Hey there everyone, welcome to the tutorial how to use Cloudflare. Okay, so let's get started real quick right now. So what is Cloudflare? Cloudflare is basically a tool where you can deploy domains. It's like a hosting thing where you can host websites, apps, like database, DNS records. It's basically like Hostinger, but Cloudflare is a free version of Hostinger. So open your favorite browser and go to cloudflare.com, okay? And right beside under attack, click on login. After you're logged in, go here. So the first thing we would do is go to domains and overview. This is going to be your main thing, okay? I already have two domains right now. This is going to be my secondary domain. I will be showing you how to go through and get your free domain in another episode, but this is my paid domain that I'm using from Hostinger. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to use it, okay? We go into my domain. This is the first thing you will see, okay? The first thing you would see is setup. So let's go through the setup process. You would click on add domain. You can connect the domain, transfer domain, or buy domain. The one I did is transfer domain, and then you can just type in your domain, email like test.com, continue, anything like that. And then you would choose your free plan. But I don't own that domain, so I'm just gonna remove from Cloudflare later. So I'm just gonna remove it from Cloudflare. Let's go back to the domain I have. Okay, so I'll show you how to delete a domain too. Okay, so you click on that, remove from Cloudflare, and just type in the domain name and remove. That's it, it's gone. Okay, now let's go back to domains and overview, okay? This is where you can see your status, if it's active, down, errors, anything. This is going to be your security insights. And then you have your unique visitors. This is how many visitors you get per month. This will change, and this is a plan you have. Free plan is enough for anything, okay? So let's go into the domain. I'm gonna show you a tutorial how to do everything in my secondary domain. So we have we have AI crawl control. So we can see all the crawlers we have. We have 10 total requests. That means we can see all the crawlers. See, you see Claude? Claude is trying to look through my website and search it. Like, if I go to Google and search my name, you get my website because I made it SEO, crawling. So Google crawled my website. That's how Anthropic can do. So if I go to Claude and search my name, it will show up this website. And then we have DNS. That's your main thing. This is where you tunnel everything. So when we add a record, CNAME, we just put like, this is going to be your subdomain. Let's add a subdomain. Let's say youtube.ritwigt.com, okay? And then we'll just put it to youtube.com. We'll just point it to youtube.com. So what happens if I type in youtube.ritwigt.qzz.io? It will take me to youtube.com. Or it should. If Google blocks it, because it's their domain, that could happen. So if I type that in, yeah, so Google blocks it because it's their domain, but usually how this works, I actually made one. So I made one for games website. So if I go there, same thing. You can just type in games.ritwigt.com and then you're in the games website. This will work as is. Or if you don't type in my subdomain, it will just take you to my portfolio. You can set it up as workers. I'll show you how to set it up as workers. Okay, the next thing we're going to be going over is emails. This doesn't have real emails, but you can do email forwarding. So we can just go to routing rules. We can add emails and then send it to other emails, okay? So let's say you have an email. Let's say my name or support@ritwik.qcc.io. This doesn't have a separate inbox, so you do have to forward it to an actual Gmail address. Like for suppose ritwik@ritwikt.me, that's my real Gmail account. We can do that. Okay, so next thing we're going to be going over, let's go back to domain and then my thing is security. This is where you can see all the security insights that have been happening, like unwanted AI crawlers. Well, that took care of it automatically because it's bot traffic. I turned on bot errors, so it will take care of it. And then the next thing we're going to be talking about is rules. This is going to be forwarding, okay? So we'll just go to page rules. That's what I was going to talk about. This is forwarding. So I have a domain with expense tracker.rhetorict.me. That's my subdomain, expense tracker. But what we could do, well, I don't want to type in my whole subdomain, expense tracker. If I want it so that if I type in e.rhetorict.me, it redirects me to expense tracker.rhetoric.me. So page rules makes it happen. So if I type in e.rhetoric.me, it changes there. Same for the games website. I don't want to type in the whole. I mean GeoGuessr. I have my other website called GeoGuessr or Games, you can say. I don't want to type in games.rhetoric.me. I can just type in g.rhetoric.me, which will all redirect me to games.rhetoric.me. And then the same thing for the other one. And now time for the fun part, hosting. How do you host? Click on the Cloudflare icon, go down to compute and workers and pages. This is all the domains, all the pages and websites I have been hosting, okay? So you can create an application, continue from GitHub, and then deploy it like this. So I already have deployed one for this purpose, so I'll show you. I'll be choosing the games website as an example. So I deployed it and I chose a custom domain, okay? Games.rhetoric.me. Usually, if you don't have a domain, it's fine, which is fine. You don't need to have a domain to publish things. It will give you it will give you this long URL, which you can use to make it online. But this is super slow, as you can see. Even this is loading so slow. But if you have your own domain, it's like really fast. Like look at that. You can for sure notice this speed caching. So I would recommend getting a domain. And then we have a way to get a free subdomain that you can connect to Firebase, but that's a complete different tutorial which we will go over. So yeah, that's it for Cloudflare. It's simple and easy to use. If you have any questions, just please put a comment below and I will answer it.